Well, we're going to try and get this one in here before the storms totally knock us out. Thanks to Homer Glitch for making that new music for us so that we could at least play that. And it blows me away that this music that we've used cannot monetize. Cannot monetize. Well, anyway, we're not worried about making a dime with it anyway. So, but yeah, I kind of miss Doc Blaylock's trailer and the other, and but we'll play nice. We'll play nice. So yeah, it's been warm. It's been raining over here. Just got out and got a haircut. Hey, Howder. Howder 6480 in the house. And took something by to mom, and looking forward to tomorrow seeing my sister for the very first time in the flesh. I hope the weather is doing better, and I hope she doesn't have to drive through all this stuff, this bad weather. She's already got her Motel 6 room set. She just, for some reason, sent me the thing. I know where the Motel 6 is there on Caraway. It's probably, a pretty nice Motel 6. I think I've stayed at a Motel 6. Have you stayed at a Motel 6, Shadow?
Oh, years ago, brother. But yeah. Oh, shit. I'm sorry. Mama just got home. Hold on a second.
Okay. Say hi to her for me. Uh, yeah, she says she's kind of rated them, and it like had a 4 point whatever rating, and she likes that. Hell, Omer, the we are having open house today. If you want to come in, you can come in. Here's StreamYard link. Uh,
Hello,
uh,
everybody. So, sorry I was late today. Mama just walked in the door right as I was logging into the StreamYard. So,
that's fine. I actually went a couple of minutes early. Sit down and just got off the phone with LZ. He'll probably be joining us here in a little bit.
yeah, dude,
He's
how
not.
are you doing out there? I heard you guys got some fucking serious storms coming through.
Yeah, I mean, all last night when rainy and lightning, and I was when I was on the phone, lightning struck outside of Elsie's front door or something.
Holy shit, no kidding?
Yeah, when I was on the phone with him just a second ago,
Damn.
wind got hit again. I went and got a haircut today. You can see, I got a haircut and shave. Still got stubble, but so I could
Damn, man,
kiss.
those poor people got whacked again?
Yeah, yeah, it hit the country club and wiped out some grain bins.
Oh,
I
shit.
don't know that it was downtown
Dude, I
wind.
think I'd be moving out of that damn town after the last couple of
Well, I
years.
mean, it's hit from like Little Rock to Memphis and beyond. I mean, we've had storms in multiple places. That's what I was saying yesterday is that it hit Lake City and Monette, a really bad one, sort of in the rural area of
Oh,
that,
dude,
but
yeah.
tore up.
Apparently, we've had some really, pretty severe ones out here, too, but I just been lucky. But,
Yeah.
when I got home from work yesterday, I was listening to the radio while I was, thawing out some meat for dinner and shit. And they said something about like 30,000 people had been without power for the last 3 days. And I was like, I had no freaking idea. They were still trying to restore power, and we just had another storm that blew through on Friday morning. So it was, yeah, crazy shit.
Yeah, I mean, it's been in multiple spots around here. Yeah, and Lake City, I guess the closest hitting to us, which is a little bit further on down the road, thankfully. But we've been getting lightning and thunder and rain, and I mean, I got that pool that I always wanted. I got standing water in the backyard.
Oh, sweet. That'll work out awesome for Rexomania.
Well, what's Rexomania?
What? You don't know what Rexomania is?
No, it must be something that you and Homer hatched up, because Homer.
Oh shit! Yeah, I guess maybe we forgot to tell you about it. Everybody's going to be at your place, Rex, on 4th of July this year. We're all bringing tents and campers. We're going to hang out in your backyard, have a big old fire. It's going to be like Burning Man.
Okay. I will have to work that night if it's not raining. If we don't get rained out, because I work every.
And then he's going to come home and shoot all of us.
Welcome to the show, Ethan Van Elzy.
What's up, Els?
What's up? I thought Homer says I can take Doc's trailer and throw copyright-free music on it if you want, Rex. And I thought that's what you did. Basically, you took the video and you put copyright-free music on it. I thought that's what that was that we just played.
Yeah, I thought yeah, I thought that was how it was how you tried to do it. I mean, unless you want to pay the copyright fee, I guess. I mean, if you really want, like Tom Petty.
I guess you could do that. We've been playing it all along, and then all of a sudden we get monetized, and they're Eric and Boyd in the house. Hey, Eric.
Yeah, and then you get whacked like from 3 years ago.
I know. Yeah. Now there's some that was copyrighted material, even before monetization, and it would say cannot be monetized. And I thought, well, that's one out of a few bads. Hey, Carrie.
Oi, Carrie, Savaloy there.
Oi, Savaloy.
Yeah. Hey, good to see you, kid.
What are you working on, Elsie?
Well, I got a couple of these round canvases. I just started.
There you go.
Oh shit! You got Elsie started on the pizza rounds, Rex.
Well, now he was doing that before. You get those at Hobby Lobby. Remember?
I know it's just a joke.
Okay. Making a medallion. Yeah. Medallion. They can be used as pogs.
Yeah.
Dude, that'd be a slammer. That's a thickness.
That'd be a bad boy, wouldn't it?
Hail Jonas Olson in the house.
Can I show LZ mug I painted last night? Sure, Carrie. Make sure you send it to me on that Instagram, and I'll show it.
Cool.
Yeah, Carrie's been painting her little ass off for the last couple of weeks, dude. She's been posting all kinds of cool.
See all this white, Rex? See all that white back there on this painting? On the wall back there? This it's gel and white sand. And I'm going to take watered down acrylic and use
and it's your friend with his it's your friend with the train set, right? That he has set up.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
I just haven't got it up high enough, so I'll hold it. Well, I'll hold it up.
When he gets done with it, it'll weigh 50 pounds.
Dude, after Elsie's like in multimedia is like an underestimate of what Elsie does.
Mm-hmm. That's a big canvas.
That thing's gonna weigh as much as like a sheet of plywood by the time it's done.
Exactly. Yeah, when he puts the silica sand and all the other stuff on there. Yeah.
He won't even be able to pick it up with one hand anymore. He'll have to use two.
Painting is my new obsession, Shadowhawk. I painted Ghostface on potted plant today.
Oh, sweet. That sounds cool, Gary. I didn't see that one yet. I saw. I think the last one I saw you post was a like a nighttime scene or something. It looked like a landscape of some sort.
Oh, very
Uh,
now. Did you put acrylic on the mug? Is that how you painted the mug, Carrie? What kind of paint did you use? Was it the
You haven't
acrylics you've
shown it
been
yet,
using?
have you?
No. Have you
Oh,
seen it yet?
oh
nope,
no.
we're not seeing it yet. Right? You gotta share it. There it is.
I didn't.
Oh, look at that,
Girl, that could be marketed. Man, people would want that.
girl. That came out
Yeah.
pretty. Did you mask off that cross and then? Because those lines are nice and crisp, man. Look at that.
Don't tell your secrets. Don't tell your secrets,
Yeah,
Carrie.
yeah, yeah. Never mind. Don't forget I asked. Don't
Okay,
tell me
we'll
how you did it.
figure it out in time.
That's
I would
awesome,
say
Craig.
she's got a nice sense of balance and color to that, huh?
Hey,
Very
was
nice.
it
And look at that.
fun,
She's even
Gary?
got
The question, was it fun?
Bro, that's
photographing.
pretty. Look at that. She got the gold on there too. Oh,
Hmm.
Beautiful.
Hmm.
hell yeah. All
How
right.
much are they? How much you selling them for?
Yeah, you gonna market these things, Carrie?
Wow. Every freaking time it's like, how much you want for that? It's
Well, it's
that's
handmade, brother.
you say
Handmade like
hello and
that.
he'll go, how much for that? That's fucking hell. Blows me the hell away every time.
Sorry.
Shit, Carrie's still got a handful of
But
little knitted
that's
figures I'm
why he's
trying to get
wound
from
up
her.
with a lot of the stuff he's got. He and Charles
Dude,
was the same way, man.
you
You
know
and
what? If
Charles, man. Like,
if you don't fucking ask, you never fucking know.
I know, but it's like, can we say
It's
hello and
just
be pleasant and enjoy each other's company before you try and shake me down? My God.
I'm trying to help you out.
hey, shake you
I know,
down.
right?
I'm trying to give you some money for your art.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
I don't see that as a shakedown.
Shake down, break down, you busted. $50 over Glitch
Somebody
says
does.
confirmed.
Oh
$50.
shit, we're starting the bidding.
Well, Homer, you got the high bid, brother. I like it, but I ain't got
Hey,
50
nothing
bucks.
wrong with that. You're right. I mean, if Elsie
Get him,
wants to buy
Kate.
it for say $51, he can, plus shipping.
What
Well,
did I
plus
just say?
shipping from
I
England to
said
here
he's
is
got the
not
high bid. I don't
crazy
have
like
50
it
bucks.
Throw in your firstborn and we're there, because
is.
it's
Jeez
going to take
Louise.
some money. Now, I don't know how Potato Cam is today, but I did do one bog out of my new sketchbook.
That's nice.
Oh, look there. Oh, wow. Potato Cam got crisp all of a sudden.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like the
Crisp
ink, man.
potatoes. We like crisp
The
potatoes.
crisp potato. There you go. Would you drop that thing in the air fryer?
The shipping will be another $60. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe for a mug. Mugs are heavy. That's,
Yeah.
one of these days we'll
Well,
do,
no,
we'll
it,
do
it
some
don't cost. Well, I don't know about now with the tariffs, but England to ship to us, it was nothing compared to us shipping to England.
Shadowhawk, that's probably the number one thing you got to figure out when you run a campaign is the adequate shipping. And
Definitely.
consider
Yeah, because
also, okay,
shipping will rape you, dude, if you don't fucking do it right.
Aaron
It will
Lepresti
kill
did that,
your.
didn't he? Was it Aaron Lepresti on his first? He gave like free
Yep.
shipping to everybody. Didn't set it.
Yeah, his first campaign, he didn't realize it. Like he ran the first, I think, 30 days. Everybody had free shipping,
Yeah.
and it murdered his profit margin, dude. It took everything right out of his pocket.
Well, yeah, but when Aaron, if you do, I don't know what that wound up doing, but he probably did 6 figures with it, didn't he? I don't
I
know.
mean,
Maybe
he did pretty well with his first campaign. I don't remember exactly what the total was on it, but I mean, he did well. But
what
at the
was it?
same
What
time,
was his first campaign? Grace
all
of
of what
God.
he would have had to put in his pocket off that first campaign fucking went right out the door into shipping. Dude. So, yeah, it was right to God his first one.
Right to God. Okay. Oh, okay. So here's Carrie's. Okay, from the Scream movies. I guess Ghostface from the Scream movies.
Yeah, Ghostface. Yeah.
Oh,
There you go.
that's based off of the Monk, Edward Monk, the Scream.
Yeah, could be. Yeah.
Yeah, I think originally it was, but then they turned it into a horror movie character.
Yeah, I think so too.
Oh, Carrie, I saw you painting that, putting the black on that. I didn't realize you were gonna turn it into a ghost face. That's cool. I was watching her spray paint the little. I think those are planters or something. Little
The
plant.
the only thing is you can't. You would have to treat that as a piece of art. The mug, because the acrylic is not washable. I guess you could put a sealant on it, but
You clear coat it.
yeah,
But you'd still have to hand wash it. You wouldn't want to put it in a
you'd want to
dishwasher.
hand wash it. Absolutely,
If I
yeah.
bought one of those, I would put a nice little plant in it or something. It'd be beautiful sitting there.
Mm-hmm.
Got enough to drink out of. I don't need to drink out of that.
Shit, dude, I got so many coffee cups. Pitiful.
That's what I'm saying, man.
But
Make
I
it
pick
fun.
it if I see one that's cool like that, with a nice design on it. I'll pick it up anyway. I go. Mama Hawk loves to go shop at the Goodwill and shit. Find cool
Here's you
stuff.
a nice cup.
Oh, dude, look at that!
I didn't drink
Starry
out of
Night.
it.
Yeah,
Drink
heck
out of
yeah.
it.
But see, he drinks out of mugs, he and Susie, but I don't. I drink out of this or my silver one, which I misplaced. That's why I'm not drinking it. I can't find it anywhere. Of course, I've not really looked that hard, but there's only a few places it could be.
Out of this.
Look out about your feet, Rex.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh shit! There it is.
No, I wish I could say that. I have not been able to find it. I don't know where it's disappeared on me.
Either that or next to your recliner, maybe. Have you looked there?
Well, I'm thinking, okay, did I set it on my truck? Did I move the truck? Did it fall off somewhere? I don't know. I don't know where it is.
Yeah, I've done that before. Put a cup of
I
coffee
did
on
that
top
with
of
my
the car.
phone down in Florida, but they were working us so hard, we were so tired all the time, and it's like you were so tired the whole time.
Oh, yeah, I get it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've done that before. I had a cup of coffee on top of the car and didn't realize it was there until I came to a stop, and it fucking spilled all over the front of my windshield. I'm like, God dang it! I just bought that cup of coffee.
All the Avengers on one cup.
What happened, honey? What do you need?
Oh, I know this actor.
Who is he?
Well, Foxworthy, maybe. Fox is his last name. I know him from his eyes. I like to do these eye tests. I know he played Peter in Peter and Paul. That's usually how I identify those guys. Is like, what have they been in that I've seen them in? I might not know their name. He played Peter in Peter and Paul, and Anthony Hopkins was Paul. That came out about 1985. Great movie. They hang him. They first put him in a crow's nest when he's older Peter. I guess it was Nero that did that, and then hung him upside down when they did crucify him, like church tradition says. I think I got a pretty good chance at that. He's played a number of roles. Let me see if I can find his name. Put in Peter and Paul movie. That's the one I always remember him in, with Anthony Hopkins. But he's done a number of things. He played in Babylon 5. Man Called Peter. That was a good movie too. by Warner Brothers. Elvis versus Zombies. Wow. New poster art for a new movie. Shooting summer of 2025. Wow. Elvis versus Zombies. There's the poster art. Viva Lost Dead One. Hey, Derek. My plant pots will have a horror gothic look when I'm done with them. Going to add skeleton rib cage to plant pot handles. Cool.
Sorry,
What
Rex,
did
I was
that
talking.
lightning? What did that lightning hit, LZ, outside your front door? Anything that you can tell?
Yeah, I haven't gone out there and looked, but it didn't hit the house. So
And just that one poor squirrel, man.
I got
That little fucker is French fried.
I got a metal roof, so if anything, you know, I don't want it striking my roof.
Yeah, that's something to consider. I would never get a metal roof myself, but my parents.
Well, dude, you got a lightning rod and shit on your house, right? And a grounding fucking wire and all that good shit.
I don't know about all that.
I doubt it. No, I don't know. That means no. He doesn't.
I didn't put nothing there.
Yeah.
All right. How old of a metal roof are we talking?
It ain't even.
Oh, brand new.
Brand new.
All right, then you're fucking grounded. You're good. And,
okay. So they automatically do that. I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, actually, you're with a metal roof and the metal framing that they do on houses nowadays. You're actually better off than you used to be with wood framed houses and shit, because it actually kind of creates a little Faraday cage around your home.
Not to mention, you know, I still have my roof. I had a brand new roof when they put this one on top of it, and I still got it. You know, that's underneath.
Oh, so they just laid this one right over the top of your old asphalt shingles?
Well, they were. It's architectural. It wasn't but about 8 years old.
Damn.
It didn't lose no shingles, and they just put it on top of the. You know.
Well, shit, bro. Yeah, you're like triple insulated, then, man. You're good to go.
It helps.
Because they lay down a little cushion barrier before they put down the metal roof too.
Yeah.
It's not like, you know, like an old tin shack where you hear every raindrop. It's
like that. You don't even hear the rain hardly.
Yeah,
they put
exactly.
On top of the old roof, and then put the metal on top of the frame.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's kind of separated, you know.
Yeah. So you even got a little extra layer of insulation in there, you know, just because of the air barrier. It's good shit.
All I know is I was sitting in the garage, like when I was talking to Rex, and the lightning hit right outside. It sounded like it was right outside. It might have hit my car. I don't know.
Damn.
That's how close it sounded.
Yeah, I think if it would have hit your car, it probably would have exploded, wouldn't it?
That's what I would think. Maybe
Yeah, I would think that at least the alarm would have gone off.
Yeah, something.
I
think it'd have been louder than what I heard, but it was pretty loud.
Bro, I'll tell you what, I was down in Houston when I was in my 20s, and I had my little brother-in-law and my little sister-in-law in the car with me. I had this old friggin' beat-up Indiana Bell telephone truck that I drove down to Texas, and I drove for the next 2 years while I was down there. And we decided in the middle of this big-ass thunderstorm, everybody wanted snacks and candy and shit. We were watching movies. And so I was like, all right, let's go. We piled all the kids into my van. And we headed up to the fucking 7-Eleven, dude. And we pulled in. And as we pulled into the parking lot, lightning fucking struck the telephone pole at the corner of the 7-Eleven parking lot on that big ass capacitor, you know, that hangs off the fucking side of the pole. Just
that big transformer. Boom!
smoked that motherfucker, dude. Sparks flew everywhere. They landed all over the top of my van and shit. We were just like, oh.
Well, when I moved in this house, you know, I told you this tree out in the middle of the street in the medium was struck by lightning, and man, it felt like it was like right in the room with me. You know, it was only about
Bro.
20 feet away from the house. It was like
Well, look at Eagle Rider, dude. She was what, like 20, 30 feet away from it when it hit the ground, and it still got her.
Yeah. Oh, was she? Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah, no, she didn't get hit directly, bro. It hit the ground like adjacent to her, and fucking. Okay. But she was,
you know,
like,
I told
on
you
wet
that
ground.
I told you that happened to a pecan tree that was out in where my cousin had some cows, and it fried 19 cows all in one shot.
Holy shit. 19?
19 killed them. I mean, he got out of the cattle business quick.
Damn. Man, that's a hell of a loss. 19 cows.
Rick, people all know, and I know people, you know, we're getting on a touchy subject when we talk about prayer. But you told me a story when you were out working in a shelter that, you know, I think it's a little, I believe, but I'm saying for those who don't, I think it's a little convincing when it hops right over you.
Oh, right. When the tornado, I told that story not too long ago. We were praying out there. We were outside watching it. We could see it just about, I don't know, 100 feet away. I don't know. It was real close, and we could see it coming. And we were out there praying. We were watching to see what it would do, if it was going to hit the facility or what. I guess we would have all scrambled back indoors and, you know, did the best we could. But I was out there praying, and others, whatever, and we were watching it, and it lifted up over us, and we were watching it right above us like that, go right over, and it come down on the same street further on down, did some other damage, you know. But it lifted up over us, fortunately.
Bro, I watched that happen when I was a kid too. It took out a block west of us. It hopped up in the air, skipped over my house, landed on the street right behind us. The little old lady that lived behind us, you know, we always watched out for her because she was all by herself. And it just took the fucking roof clean off her house, dude. We thought she got sucked out. And as soon as it was gone, me and my brother jumped the fence, you know, and fucking ran up to the back door and checked on her and everything. She was okay. Her little dog, she was holding on to him, dude. She thought her little dog was going to get fucking swept away. It's crazy. Man.
The child saved your life, probably. You know, Rex, I can remember being in Jonesboro driving. I was going to take some people to the line, and all of a sudden out in this field, tornado just came down right out there, not even 100 yards away. And we watched it, and people just stopped in the middle of everywhere. Doors left open. They scrambled to the hospital. And I was going, man, why is everybody freaking out? Because it wasn't coming towards us. It was going that way, you know?
Right, yeah. Well, people freak, man, you know? I mean, dude, I've watched a couple of them form, you know, where you actually see it come down, the cloud turns into a funnel, and it's like...
That's what I saw.
That's like, it's watching the hand of God.
Yeah.
I mean, it's... like he just sticking a finger in your eye going, watch this shit.
hey Hex Allen.
I think that might be the devil doing that.
Well, it might be, but oh my God, dude,
I think it's controlled by God.
I mean it is literally the definition of the word awesome. It is awe-inspiring. It's like nothing you've ever seen, dude. Like, nature is a fickle beast.
Well, just
I saw
just a
stuff
few years ago, there was a tornado just a couple miles from me hit right there on Caraway where my sister's
Mhm.
going to stay, and it. There was a postal worker. I told you he had to hop. He was coming off of work, and that tornado was on him, and he had to hop in the car and just ride it out in the car.
Holy shit, man, that's crazy.
Well, those things get quite.
Hey, old Derek Dukester, good to see you, sir. And Hex Allen in the house. Nature is a Travis Bickle. Yeah. I like that. I don't know if the rest of the boys got that reference or not. Taxi driver.
Taxi Driver.
I have not seen Taxi Driver.
What? What? You've never
Man,
seen Taxi Driver?
Let De Niro suck it.
What a can of
Well, dude,
Drano.
nowadays, yeah, but back in the day, fucking De Niro's, he's a great actor, dude. I hate the fact that he turned into such a piece of shit. I mean, and he may have been a piece of shit the whole time, but I didn't know that before. All I knew
Right.
was his acting.
Yeah.
And I was much happier when I just knew that.
How about him watching that can of Drano being poured? That was freaky, boy.
Bro, you know,
No, that-
so many good
that
movies.
Enforcer, my bad.
Yeah, that was different.
Robert Foxworthy. That's his name. Robert Foxworthy. That played Peter in that movie.
No, Eric, I love his. I still love his movies. It's just they're hard for me to watch now, just knowing all the crap that's poured out of his mouth. It taints taints your point of view. You know what I mean?
He is a taint. He is a taint.
Damn. All right, I wasn't going there, but okay.
I went there. I'll go for that douchebag. Sure.
Wow. All right. Nice. I love it when Rex just he covers the shit for me, so I don't have to say it.
Max Gale. Max Gale. It's his birthday today, and you might not know him, but you'll know him when
Max
you see him.
Gale. I know that name.
There
Oh,
you go.
yeah.
From
It's,
Barney Miller.
Wojo Hoyt. Wojo.
Yeah, but I told you that he was also later on an episode in, I think, the last season, the 5th season of Quantum Leap.
Yeah, you were telling me. I don't think I ever saw that one.
Mm-hmm.
Did he still have his hair, or was he bald by then? Because I think remember he was going bald on Barney Miller. I think he was.
Yeah, he was, wasn't he? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, there's been a lot of actors like John Wayne that were always bald, but they wore rugs the whole time.
Yeah, but that that's a whole nother.
Yeah, but there's a bunch of people that do that.
Oh yeah, that's a whole nother category.
Not just John Wayne, but
supposedly Ricardo Montalban too. He wore a rug. Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
I can't do that.
As much hair as he had on his chest and everywhere else, man, he didn't have shit on his damn head.
I go bald, I'll go bald. That's just the way I see it.
Yeah, I mean,
apparently he
dude,
was.
I'm not gonna. I won't do the Friar Tuck though thing, right? Where you bald out and turn.
Yeah.
No, fuck that. I'll just start. If it goes that way, I'm just shaving it from then on.
Apparently, he kept acting Michael Corbin on soap opera General Hospital from 2018 to 2021. 82 years old today.
Michael Corbin?
Max Gale, but he played Michael Corbin. That was his character on General Hospital.
I got it. Yeah.
Also, Betty Davis's heavenly birthday today. She died in 89 at the age of 81.
She got Betty Davis side.
Mhm. And Frank Gorshin, the Riddler.
The Riddler.
It's so funny. Here we are 30 years later. You know what Betty Davis eyes mean nowadays? You need some thyroid medication, honey. Your fucking eyeballs are all bulgy like a goddamn chihuahua.
It
Oh,
happened.
sorry. Too soon?
No, I found that humorous. The way their eyes bulged out. Anyway, David White that played on Bewitched. As Larry Tate. It was his
Oh, yeah,
birthday
yeah, yeah.
yesterday.
I didn't realize that was his name.
I didn't either, man.
Larry.
There he
Oh,
is.
yeah, gotcha.
I've seen him play some bad guys on those westerns. Watching
Yeah.
the westerns.
Yeah,
Thank you,
he
Caleb.
was.
Hey,
Yeah,
Caleb.
He
I
even
remember
Good to
seeing
see
him
you.
in some old movies. Hey, Caleb.
detective movies, like detective movies.
Oh,
Yeah, like old
yeah.
cop shows and stuff. Yeah.
Kind of like Dragnet, something like that.
Yeah, even
Oh,
older.
Terry, you caught me. I might have.
Anthony Perkins' birthday
Damn it.
yesterday. Heath
Did I
Ledger's
just snort?
birthday. He died at
Yeah.
age 28, only 28 years old, man.
Carrie's
Heath
calling
Ledger.
me out. She's like, did you just snort that? I might have.
Make him spew.
You snorted like you did.
Doris Day's birthday on the 3rd. Marlon Brando's
Oh,
on the
yeah,
3rd. Lot of birthdays.
Marlon.
Tony
Bro,
Orlando's birthday on the 3rd. He
while
died
I'm
at
sitting here
81.
chatting with you
No,
guys,
he's 81 years young. So
I'm
Tony
watching
Orlando and
new
Dawn.
Ultraman. This is fucking cool shit.
Digital.
It's all 3D animated, but damn, it's cool. You remember Ultraman, Rex?
Yeah. I think I've got all the Ultraman on disc. As a
You
matter
got
of
the
fact.
new ones, like the 2020s or 2015s, because this
No,
shit
not
looks
the new one.
brand new.
Nope,
I
not the
mean,
new one. Nope.
oh man, dude, this is insane. I think it's all 3D animation, but fuck, it looks good.
Grace Lee Whitney's birthday on the 1st, and I have to say that because I wish she would have stayed on the show. Oh yeah.
Oh, I remember her. That was
Mhm.
wasn't she ensign something or other? No, she was the nurse, right?
Yeoman. No, she was the yeoman.
Yeoman. Okay.
Yeah. She was the guy. She was not the guy. She was the girl that
The guy.
that Kirk's doppelganger tried to rape.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, when Evil Kirk was yeah.
Yeah, he went after her. Yeah.
Well, I mean, personally, I'd have gone after Uhuru, but what a.
Ed Morano's birthday was the 31st, and you'll recognize him from Hill Street Blues.
Oh yeah, you know that dude.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let me guess. He's got to be Italian.
Well, I don't know if he's got to be. We're kind of locked in at birth, but I guess he could be.
I mean, look at him, dude. If he's not Italian, fucking.
How did
I
they
don't know.
say his name? Officer Kofi? Hill Street Blues ran from 81 to 86. He's 75 years old now.
I don't remember what they called him on that show. I remember his face, but I don't remember his name.
Eric, I think it's my pointed ears, brother.
Yeah, I've kind of got pointed ears.
You're a
too.
Vulcan, Elsie.
Peter Marshall's birthday on the 30th, his heavenly birthday. You know him from Match Game.
Peter Marshall, yeah, dude. Wasn't he Betty White's husband? Was that no? It's it was him. Right?
There he is down there.
It was Peter something. Who was the guy that used to hang out with the Rat Pack? Wasn't that Peter Marshall?
I think you're
Whatever.
thinking of Peter Lofton, aren't you?
Peter, yeah,
Peter
that's what I'm thinking. Okay, Peter Lofton, that's what I'm thinking of. That's the one that was married to Betty White, right?
She was married to someone famous. I'd have to do a search on that.
It was either Peter Lofton or the dude from Match Game. And when he died, she never got
yeah,
married
that's
again.
that's who it was. That's who it was. The guy
Mhm.
from no, not Match Game, but the other show. Was it What's My Line? What's My Line?
Jeopardy. He was the original Jeopardy guy, I think. No, fuck, it was something else.
We can guess all day long.
Oh, it was the $100,000 pyramid or something. I think.
No, man, you're naming all these, and no, it wasn't. What's his name?
Oh, God damn it!
Here he is, and her husband, Alan London.
Alan. Okay.
Thank you, Alan London. Yeah, well, didn't he do What's My Line or something?
Maybe
like
it
that?
was What's My. I forget, but he was like a game show host. But
see, there's a picture of him. Yeah,
mhm.
yeah, they were married for a good long time. Yeah.
Dude, yeah, for like 50 years or something. And when he died, fucking Betty White was like, she's like, oh, I'm not interested.
Yeah.
She looks like all that shit.
There's another shot of them.
Yeah, there he is.
On.
Look, they were cute together. Look at them.
Yeah, yeah. They didn't let Holly Weird get to him too much, I don't guess.
Oh, dude, fucking Betty White was so. She was so funny, even all the way up to the end, man. She just had a caustic, sarcastic sense of humor. I loved her for being. She looked like so sweet and innocent, and then she would, she'd do like roles in movies where she'd be like, "Just fuck off," and you don't ever expect that to come out of her face. It's like, oh.
Actress and comedian Betty White, so she was kind of comedic. See, married her third husband and best husband, Alan London, in 1963 in Sands Hotel and Casino in Las Vegas, Nevada.
Yeah.
He passed away in 1981.
Yeah, it was a long time ago, bro.
And that's their marriage pictures, I guess, right there. So they were married.
And she never got married, as far as I know. She never dated. There was you didn't see her on the National Enquirer anywhere. Nothing.
Well, there was a lot of that caustic humor that was on the Golden Girls, right?
Oh yeah. I mean, that was But dude, I mean, you ever see?
Really? Eric Boyd says Elsie reminds me of Evil Spock with his beard. Really? It looks nothing like Evil Spock. What the fuck? It looks nothing like.
If he dyed it black, maybe if he dyed it dark black, like Ethan does every now and again.
You are projecting, my friend. It's way too long. His wasn't even that long.
Brother, I braid this sucker.
Yeah, he does braid it from time to time.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Elsie, you're about ready for a little fucking ponytail in that thing.
No, I don't need no ponytail.
Well, you know what I mean, a little braid.
I just wrap something around it, let it hang.
You just get a bread tie.
A little whack.
There you go.
Oh, there's another line.
Wow! Now we heard that thunder strike.
Oh, that was, wow!
That came through good on the.
Dude, that even came through the noise canceling.
Wow!
Wow! Hello.
Yeah. Hi, Grandpa.
Well, if you get that thing out of your beard for the next lightning strike, holy shit!
Before you know it, Elsie, they're gonna make an action doll after you.
Me, my hair ain't that long, boy.
Oh my god, dude! I saw a post earlier today from Timmy Olsen, and I swear to God, it looked like a Doc Blaylock action figure, bro. You gotta see if you can find it, Rex. Look up Timothy's Twitter post from today.
At least I didn't say he reminds me of Gollum. Well, he looks nothing like Gollum either, Eric.
Oh God.
I don't think Gollum had facial hair, did he?
No, he was bald as shit. He might have had a
What we
couple of
needed.
like. He might have had a couple of random like like sticking out of like moles and shit. Like some of those wiry fucking hairs like sticking out. But
And
that's
this
about
is why I say we need, if I could resurrect one
it.
cheesecake
And
artist,
Rex,
it would be Dave
look at
Stevens.
you've triggered Eric. He didn't say Golem. He said Gimli. You goofball.
Well, whoever that is, I don't know the characters.
Oh
Couldn't
my
care less.
God, he's the fucking dwarf from Lord of the Rings.
Okay, so sue me. I don't care what he is. Not that big into Lord of the Rings.
I sure as hell ain't
Not
no
really.
Ben.
I'm so sorry, Eric.
Eric gets no
Oh,
love from me
God.
today.
When does Eric ever get another from me? There's Doc. Did you see your action figure today, Doc?
Yeah,
Oh my God.
be one.
Not his action figure. Projecting there now.
I don't know what it was, but it was an action figure and it looked just like Doc. It had a Hawaiian shirt on. I loved it.
Doc invites us to the coffee shop.
I've just tried to sleep
Someone
through the
kill me
storms
now.
today. It's just been storming all day long, off and on. It's been that way for like 3 days now. Oh, there you go. Here's some neat graffiti. There you go. Hong Kong Phooey. Hell yeah. That's cool. Oh, the coffee shop is live right now with a free will for you. Send you the link, Rex and Shadowhawk. Well, thank you, Doc.
Oh, well, thank you, Doc. Hell, brother.
That's kind of late for you. Glad you're feeling better.
Yeah.
He's been kind of
Hope
under
you've
the weather of late.
survived the storms down there without too much issues. Doc.
Yeah.
I know
They've
his
kind of
house
been going
got fucking whacked.
over.
What
I
was
think
that,
they've
2
kind of been
years
going
ago?
over. I think the
Yeah.
storms have kind of been missing him and kind of going over the state.
Bro, I'm telling you,
north of
I've been getting lucky here. We've been getting some high winds and all that kind of stuff, but we haven't lost power. We haven't. Knock on wood. I mean, we've been lucky so far this spring. But like I said, Friday I got home from work and I was listening to the radio, and there's like apparently 30,000 people around us that have no power, haven't had power in a couple of days. It's like, whoa, that sucks.
Yeah, they're gonna have some
It
cleanup.
hasn't been real cold, I mean, but it's still been getting down in, the fucking high 30s, low 40s at night. That's cold enough. Oh, Marvel
Lovely.
fanfare. Look at that. Bum, bum, bum. North Star.
Yeah, that's
the first gay Marvel character.
Well, I don't know about first, but yeah, maybe first.
And nobody cared. Nobody fucking threw a fit about it. It was like, okay, cool. That's fine. Right?
Yeah.
I mean, you remember there like being any kind of big controversy when that shit happened? I don't.
No, I mean they mentioned it and talked about it, but nobody was overly,
Yeah, but nobody like went crazy. It was like, oh, you're destroying my comic books, and
here
it was
is
like,
the
okay.
very, very first direct to comic book shop direct book that Marvel did, Dazzler #1.
Oh yeah, I got that. I got multiple copies of that.
Well, that's a good one to have because that was their very first direct book, and I started my shop 1 month after this came out, and we back ordered this and got in like 3 copies, sold the other 2, and I bought 1. So, but I don't own that.
It was a goofy character. The concept for the character was goofy.
Dazzler.
But
when you got
Marvel,
when you got a great
dude,
artist,
Marvel being Marvel, they turned her into a mutant, and then they had her powers develop over time, where it wasn't just a light show anymore. She actually could fire like laser beams,
like laser beams or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was a goofy ass character to start with. Don't get me wrong.
Here you go,
But she
Jimi
was hot.
Hendrix.
That's nice.
Jimi
Oh,
Hendrix
look at
by
that.
Bill Sienkiewicz.
Look at this. Hold on, Brex, leave that up there so I can blow it up for Mama, huh?
Oh,
Yeah,
That's Bill Sienkiewicz. He's a comic book artist, dude.
yeah, he's been in comics books for about 50 years now,
50
probably.
years or so, dude. Since I was a kid, Bill Sienkiewicz has been in fucking comic
did
book.
you do that recently? Then
I don't know.
I don't know. He didn't put a time on it, you know.
Yeah, he doesn't have a date on it. I don't know. The dude's been doing this kind of shit for 50 years.
Jimmy, you can't go wrong.
I've done some nice Jimi Hendrix.
And you can't go wrong with Bill Sienkiewicz either. Fucking guy's fucking badass.
Don't know what's going on here, but here's your lizard representation for today. Godzilla for you.
Kill.
What the hell? Hold on.
I don't know what's going on there. What kind of is that? Space Godzilla, maybe?
No, that
Looks
seems to be some kind of a pumped up version of Godzilla. But who is that supposed to be, like fucking Jet Jaguar?
I don't know.
Who is the dude that's got the spear?
Like
What
the
the fuck?
light.
I like his feet though. I like Godzilla feet how he did it. Let's see. I posted something cool.
I like his
recently
tail
because
too.
of
He's
artist.
got the little barbed tail, man. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, I don't know. He doesn't. I hate people that put stuff up like this, and you know people have questions.
Oh,
They
dude,
don't-
it's probably some AI bullshit that somebody just fucking. Just like I did with my fucking avatars that I've got, I throw up every once in a while. It's just
Really?
AI.
You're gonna say
shit.
that's
All you
AI?
gotta,
Really?
all you,
Really?
bro,
You're gonna
have
say
you
it's AI?
fucked around with it yet? All you gotta do is go in there and give it prompts. Okay, I want this, 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 and this in this kind of a background with this kind of a tone to it.
How in
and
any way does this look like AI? This looks like traditionally rendered stuff.
okay,
There's a signature down
Doesn't
there.
it? I mean, it looks like it's rendered
Look,
traditionally.
I
down
mean,
in
it
the
looks like it's, but bro, it's
Yeah, but Shadow,
it's
look,
not
there's
an
a
original. It's obviously a print. I mean, look at that. The
Do you see
goddamn
the
tail
signature
is
down
breaking the border.
Yeah,
of
you see the signature down there at the bottom? Bottom
Yeah,
right?
I see the
obviously,
signature. Yeah.
this image has obviously been manipulated, dude. The tail is
Okay.
breaking the border. I mean, unless it was drawn that way.
You can
But-
We are
do
living in the
it.
Matrix, folks. Living in the Matrix.
Yes.
Oh, this is a cool. The Green Knight. This was a commission piece. The artist's last name Elroy. That's cool.
Homer's gonna think my knee is hurting and keep this upright.
Why? What are you doing to your knee? Or what is Mama Hawk doing to your knee right now?
Nothing. I'm just being grumpy.
You're not. You ain't being grumpy to me.
Remember, Homer called me a grumpy old fucker when my knees hurt.
Oh, I
you're
know,
not.
right? Oh, he's a nice guy when he ain't a piece of shit, grumpy,
God damn it, woman! Did you just hear that?
You get grumpy fucker.
Son of a- Everybody,
Oh, I just thought
everybody's turning on.
Why not?
You hear what I
show some
said?
bacon?
I heard.
he called you old. I just
Oh.
called you grumpy.
God.
You, Blanche. You are.
Oh,
I ain't
my
calling you
God.
In all fairness, you are older than him.
The fucking goddamn peanut gallery is fucking coming out of the woodwork today. What the? Whoa!
Well,
What was that, Rex?
Lightning?
I just saw some boobies. What were you just looking at, Rex?
That's Carrie Fisher. Right?
You're so busted, my friend.
didn't see anything.
Uh, all right, there, Obi-Wan.
Right. Yes.
Some of them.
Oh, here's a neat pinup that I've never seen. This is probably out of one of those British magazines.
Oh,
no,
Giant
art by
Man?
Dave Cockrum. Dave Cockrum.
Hold up, wait. It's Yellow Jacket morphing into
Well, it's got all his, Ant-Man,
a
Yellow
big ass
Jacket,
Ant-Man.
Giant
Oh,
Man,
and
and
there's
Goliath.
Ant-Man down there too.
That's cool.
So I guess
that-
Goliath is larger than Giant Man.
That's fucking cool. I've never seen this drawing.
Me neither.
I like that, dude. That's awesome.
I didn't realize that Goliath was supposed to be that much larger than Giant Man.
And
Giant Man.
and those are all Hank Pym, right? That's before
Yeah.
the new Ant-Man.
Yeah, before Scott Lang. Yeah.
Yeah, before Scott Lang. Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh,
That's
damn,
dope.
dude. That's fucking so cool.
Well, Giant Man really wasn't that, much larger than, say, 6'2", whatever, Yellow Jacket. He's about 6 foot tall.
But couldn't he
No.
transform?
Bullshit. Giant Man?
Well, I don't think this is to scale, is it? Was Goliath supposed to be able to get bigger than Giant
Yeah.
Man?
How close is
Yeah,
that
bro.
boss?
That's why he was Giant Man and then fucking Goliath, because he could grow.
Well, I think the first Goliath though was Hawkeye, wasn't it?
Yeah, but that was it wasn't the same character though. He wasn't meant to be able to like change sizes and stuff. When Marvel is, god damn it, you know what they're. I mean, they're better than DC as far as their chronological order and all that kind of stuff goes, and they're keeping track of things. But they still do some stupid shit. And I don't know why Goliath ended up being Goliath. They probably should have come up with a different name for him because they'd already. I don't know. Maybe some writer thought it was going to be really cool to like, oh, we'll make people think this is Hawkeye. I don't know.
This is awesome work. If you've not got this book that came out in like 1979, I had a copy. I don't know if I still do. Barlow's Guides
bro.
to Extraterrestrial.
Yeah, I still got that.
That's a great book, man.
Yeah.
Or like
I
Alien
still
Life.
got that right next to all my books from Aleister Crowley and fucking all the other stupid bullshit that I read when I was a teenager. Don't mean I believe in that crap, but fucking.
Well, no, but for designs though, that was pretty neat. Pretty neat on designs.
Oh, dude, well, yeah, and also like the fucking what do they call it? I can't think of it at the moment. But the numerology and all that stuff that is all throughout Judaism and all that stuff. That's all a big part of like fucking all these weirdo magic cults. So like I learned a lot about that stuff just because I was like reading about different things, when I was a kid. Like I wanted to explore everything. So, I explored witchcraft, Aleister Crowley, all this shit, fucking Satanism, all that fucking crap. And I'm
the
still a
caption to
Christian,
this,
and I still believe in God, and nothing gonna change that.
the caption to this is Vlad the Impaler didn't quite understand how to play foosball.
He set all their heads on fire.
He just impaled them all upright.
Oh, it looks like they're all lit up like little birthday candles. I'm sorry.
No, they're all on spikes.
Oh, of course, Rex changes it before I can blow it up and see it.
All right.
They were in.
Well, there you go. There's your second shot at it.
All right, give me a second.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay. Now it was the little white shirts. They look like flames on a birthday candle when it's tiny.
Yeah.
You
When,
see what I'm saying?
how long's it been since you played foosball? I can't even remember the last time I played foosball.
Oh, bro, it's 10 years, maybe at least, probably. I like foosball. If I come across a foosball table, I'll try to play a game just for the hell of it. You know, get somebody let's play a game.
Robert
'Cause
McGinnis passed away. He illustrated many of the Bond iconic movie posters. His
Thunderball.
poster to Thunderball, yeah. Her
And this
Majesty's
guy was
Secret.
he was the illustrator on these.
Yeah, uh-huh.
These look painted too. Are they actually painted or is it like
I think it's AI. This is
Fuck
definitely
you,
AI. This is definitely AI.
fuck you, Rex, you son of ah.
What goes around comes around. I'll tell you why.
This motherfucker here. I told you one of these days. 4th of July, 2025. Everybody, we show up in Rex's backyard. We're having a camp out. We're having a party. And he doesn't have a choice about it. Rexmania 2025, July 4th. Be there or be
Memphis
square.
Coliseum. Don't miss it.
Bring your own sleeping bag and your own beer or Coke.
LB, you're probably Rex is going. You're not helping, dude.
He doesn't understand. We're gonna dig a pit. We're gonna cook the whole hog back in that backyard, man.
Oh hell yeah, we're digging a pit. We're fucking gonna have a fire back there. We're fucking dude. We're gonna have a fucking 3-day fucking party up in Rex's backyard. Yeah.
We'll get
Rexmania 2025, 4th of July weekend. Be there.
and we'll have a big camera set up. We're gonna have a big camera set up. It's gonna be YouTube.
Rex is putting up an electric fence tomorrow.
We're going to set up a big camera. The whole thing will be live.
His house is gonna be surrounded.
Yeah, baby.
I'm sorry, Rex. You know I'm just playing.
Yeah, I know you're playing.
Do I need to?
But we're still coming.
No, I think it's on Shadow. I think it's on Shadow's side, but let me mute you, LZ, and we'll find out.
Am I echoing?
Let me see.
Hello.
Yes, you are. Yes.
Is
I
there
had to get the
anybody
feedback
out
first.
there?
Yes,
All right, I'll be
you
right
are
back.
echoing. Okay, now I can unmute
Echo,
LZ.
whoa, 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 echo, whoa, 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 whoa.
See, if I do that, I totally throw you off the screen.
So, man, what time you supposed to meet your sister, bro?
I don't know yet.
Don't know.
She's
It'd
already-
probably be best afternoon. It'd probably be clear. Won't be a storm. Right, well, here anyway.
You know, it's like I hear some or more of Robert McGinnis's work. You know, it's a 4-hour drive from her to me.
Okay. That's a nice little trip.
Yeah, it is. And, you know, she's going to visit some other sisters and brothers of her after she's going to come see me first and stay for a couple days. She'll be here till Tuesday.
Okay.
But yeah, it should be a lot of fun. I'll try and get somebody to capture it on my camera phone, and then I'll download that later. Maybe our first meeting, and plus I've also got when we had that total eclipse, I captured that on phone too. I don't know how my camera's doing, but yesterday I took a picture of one of the branches that fell down out here out back by that concrete slab.
I got a branch right here for you. Oh, sorry. What's up?
There it is. So it's still out there. I got it up, it was propped up against a tree, and I went ahead and put it down on the ground, but it's quite large. There's that concrete slab there with the branch behind it. That's actually on the church property, but it's from my tree. So when it gets a little drier out there, I'll pull it around front for the city.
You got a fire pit in your backyard, Rex?
No. I've got
Why? Why do you not have a fire pit in your backyard, my friend? Do you not enjoy a campfire?
Do you have one?
Yeah, I got a huge one.
Okay. Do you barbecue off of that or what?
I cook off of it. We sit out there and we do s'mores in the summertime with the girls.
Oh yeah. There's Abby's little friend.
You ain't got nothing to cook, man. You just start a fire. And
bro, you don't like sitting around a campfire, Rex? Really?
I got nobody to do it with.
Dude, you can do it by yourself. You don't need it. You and your dog and a campfire is a beautiful thing. Trust me, I've done it many a time.
Okay.
I don't need nobody else but me and a campfire and my dog sitting next to me. I can drop my hand down and pet her on her head. Oh hell, it's a beautiful evening, dude.
Well, we barbecue, we do.
Well,
we
yeah,
grill.
but I'm talking about just like sitting around a campfire, just warming your bones by the fire, just relaxing.
But there's
enjoying the evening.
Better than having a bunch of friends sitting around with you too. Now,
well, I mean that's ideal, but
yeah.
I'm saying even if you're by yourself, if it's just you and your damn dog, it's still a good night.
Oh, sure it is. I know that because I've done it, and my friend, he has one in his backyard. He does it all the time. We'll go.
Bro, I'll tell you, as soon as the weather gets warm, I've got a fucking old semi rim that's my fire ring. This fucking thing is 44 inches around. I got a big old fire pit in my backyard, dude. It's sitting there full right now, just waiting. This wood has been seasoning for months, just sitting there. All the little twigs and shit that get blown out of the trees and everything, we gather them up and we throw them in the fire pit. And when it gets, weather gets nice, we'll throw up a tent in the backyard. The girls will stay out. I can sleep on an inflatable mattress, and we'll do s'mores and all kinds of shit. I can just hang out and have a good old time, just like we were at the campground.
Why are men the best cooks? Because with 2 eggs and 1 sausage, a man can fill a woman's belly for 9 months. Sorry, Rex.
Oh, who's that, Eric?
Yeah, no, that was Carrie. John Slonbach, his campaign, $800, 26 backers, 80% funded. Hopefully he'll get funded here in the next day or so.
Is that Heroic Tales number 2? All right, congratulations.
It is. Let's watch the trailer.
Alrighty then.
should have said
Jazz.
it's about comics and merch.
Jazzy. I like it.
Jazzy, yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Daddy-O. Jazz.
$800,
No,
not too bad.
No
for,
little trouble from Warner Brothers? No? No.
Does anybody know where he launched from? Was he on Michael Bancroft's or another show?
I have no idea. Sorry. I can't help you on this one, Rex.
Next week on Saturday, we will have the Rex X and Apex show. We will be on with Tom Tuttle on Hex's channel, 7 amens before sundown. He is at $5,815.
So Rex is going to overstream me next Saturday.
No, I'm not. Hex Allen's going to. I overstreamed you last week. I already got mine in.
Yeah, you're still gonna be an accomplice, you son of a. So maybe I may do a. I may postpone high noon until a little bit later in the afternoon, stick it in between.
Then it wouldn't be high noon.
It's high noon somewhere, motherfucker.
Hey,
that's true. That's
It
true.
may not be high noon my time, but it's high noon somewhere.
Here you go, Shadow. We'll just call it Shadow's Review. And it can be any time you want it to be.
Bro, I don't give a shit. Like I said, it's just like Jimmy Buffett used to say, it's 5 o'clock somewhere, brother.
5 o'clock somewhere. We yell that out at my neighbor all the time. He'll be out there, he'll get home from work, it'll be 5 till 5. I say, it's 5 o'clock somewhere, brother. He'll pop a top, you know.
Yep. Pop. Yep.
The Atlantean went to storefront, no end date. So they ran a month and now they're going to go in demand. I guess that's their plan. And then.
Okay. All right. I didn't know they were going to get. That's awesome, though.
I think that's what they've been doing. You know, they run it for about a month. All the work is done and they keep it up in demand for a couple months. Then they take it down for field. They're churning these things out there. They don't try and glen it for as much money as they can. I don't know why. But
bro, and the art is fucking great. I mean,
yeah, let's take a look.
Look, yeah.
Like you're getting pretty good 5,000.
The time before Atlantis sank, when the lands of this world were savage and untamed, one man claimed his destiny, seizing his place as a king. After defending his throne and learning the devastating truth of the Serpent Kingdom and its deadly cults, King Kull and his right hand ruled the Spear Slayer, make a solemn vow to hunt down and destroy the hidden empire of these serpent demons. These are the tales of those journeys. This is the Atlantean. Tales inspired by the brilliance of Robert E. Howard, featuring his first barbarian characters as introduced in the pages of his classic tale, The Shadow Kingdom. Each volume contains beautifully painted covers and around 50 pages of original black and white art and story, featuring classic sword and sorcery adventures you don't want to miss. Join us on these epic adventures and sign up now for news with the email list at russleach.com. Bring your axe and prepare for battle.
So,
I love it.
Back in the day, we would have said go back Beowulf, but we're not going to say that anymore.
What? Oh, geez.
Oh.
Ow. You just hurt my brain.
Paul Bunyan versus Dracula, #1. Let's take a look at this real quick. Over on Find My Comic. Nephilim versus Nosferatu in this epic showdown of Paul Bunyan versus Dracula. If you're a fan of comics like Ghost Rider and Hellboy, this one's from you, from Jonathan Coaten. Got one backer.
So Paul Bunyan is a Nephilim? That's why he's such a big, strong dude?
I don't know. Let's see.
Yeah. I like it.
Gotta explain it somehow.
I guess. Well, how do you explain Babe is big blue eyes?
I'm gonna go get me a soda, bro.
Okay. Artwork's looking good.
Oh, it's cool. Yeah, liking. Oh,
That's got a
liking the
little
black and
Highlander
white.
look to it, didn't it? That's from Highlander.
Ah, dude, let's get some black and white goodness going on.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, somebody's getting busy with the toothbrush over there. Look at that. Okay. Nice. Oh, lots of splatter. Oh,
Decapitation.
that was like a whole dissolved head. Did you see that?
Yeah. Well, they took a lot of this inspiration from Highlander.
Yeah, I think so, brother.
A lot from Highlander. I can see.
Look, dude, but the artwork is nice.
Yeah. Paul Bunyan being
Bunyan.
Paul
What
Bunyan
the-
being public domain
Versus
character.
Dracula. What the? Okay. I mean, I don't even know how you even think of that idea, but
Well, Paul
god dang, the
Bunyan's
artwork.
public domain.
Can you play that trailer again, Rex, please?
Well, let's play this one. It's got another one here.
Who do you think would win in a fight, Paul Bunyan or Dracula? This classic comic book question was posed to me
No,
by
God,
my youngest
no.
one
We don't want
little
to see
time
this
ago.
guy.
Today, I'm thrilled to introduce my first
Okay. Shadow doesn't want to see it, so we won't play it. I wanted to play it, but that's okay. It might
No, go ahead,
explain
dude. I'm just saying, compared to the fucking trailer we just watched, the last thing you want to see is that little fucking twink telling you
Okay.
about the goddamn story. Come on, Rex.
Okay.
You're a man's man, brother. Look, go ahead, put it back on. Let's watch it, and tell me I'm
Okay,
wrong.
We'll just
Tell me
read
I'm
it
wrong.
or whatever.
No.
All right.
Put
No.
it back. No, put him back. I want to
No.
listen to him now.
No, you'll have to torture me first. Nope.
Oh,
I
yeah.
decided.
Now, see? Okay.
I'll be
Whatever,
different,
bro.
but I'm not gonna play it now. Nope. Everybody can go over to Fund My Comic, check out that twink if they want to, but
I'm sorry.
I'll be damned if I do it now. Nope.
Oh, jeez, God.
That is
Oh,
Todd McFarlane.
I'm sorry. I'm
That
sorry,
is
Rex.
Todd McFarlane Batman cover there. So kind of it looks like they got a blank cover too.
You just fire me, bro. It's all good.
That is Todd McFarlane Batman homage cover right there. They are.
I didn't say there was anything wrong with the art.
No, the artwork looks great. I mean, again, a sort of a Western theme, right? It seems like Westerns are big in comics right now.
Bro, they're like, that's the big, like, movement at the moment.
Well, I tell you what, my next book, oh, look at there. There's Paul Bunyan and Babe right there. There you go. There's a good shot of Paul Bunyan there on the left.
Dude, look at that artwork. It's fucking beautiful.
He could have set this.
Dude, I really wasn't trying to be an asshole. I didn't want to see that guy talk about it. I'd rather just, look at it. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
The last thing I need is that dude coming on and talking and spoiling it. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay. Well, spoilers. That's one thing. Yeah.
Sometimes you really don't want to know the creator that well. You know what I mean?
Well, it has a lengthy write up here about what's about the story and
exactly. And
you can
I'm
go over
just
there and read
saying.
it.
Sometimes I would rather not get to like be personal with the creator. I would rather just look at their art and go, "This is really cool," and I'm going to support this. And I don't know nothing about your politics or your personal life or anything like that. That's much more convenient for me because I don't have to worry about it. You know. Now, when you start fucking talking and doing different stupid things like we do on the internet every day, then people get to know what your like opinions are and shit, and you're gonna have a certain amount of people that like you, and you're gonna have a certain amount of people that hate your guts. That's just the way it is.
Who's on the art? Looks familiar. I'll check K-pop. Del
Yeah, I'm not
Del
sure
A
who's
in the
on there.
house. K-pop junkie in the house. It's good to see you.
Hail K-pop. Good to see you.
Does Paul Bunyan get bunions? Maybe. That's a corny joke.
Only when his boots are too tight.
Mm-hmm. Bone in the house. Hey, Bone.
Hail,
Good to see
Bo.
you.
Good to see you, brother. Hail
I'll
everybody in
have
the
to go
chat.
back to
I'm
that
sorry.
campaign and check the art. We might have learned the art team. He might have told us, but we didn't play it. So
Yeah, but Shadow was too busy talking, so
yeah,
we
right.
didn't get to see that.
Bloody well, right. Cecil's cash grab too. 77,000. Will he make it to 100,000? We hope so. $77,312.25. Cash grab too.
Hail the mighty Cecil.
Fembat, $13,086.
Really? Oh, that's awesome, Apex. Hail, brother. 13,000. Excellent.
Phenomenova, $18,071. They're 37% funded, going for the big $5,000. That is a big
Ooh,
goal indeed.
all right. Yeah, that's a big ass.
Mercenary Guild number 1, $33. So they are have some backing over on Fund My Comic.
Bro,
Also over on Indiegogo.
I'm fairly certain I backed that one already. Maybe it was on
You
Indiegogo.
did over on Indiegogo.
Oh, okay.
Pigman number
say,
1, $16,430. 7 Amens Before Sundown, $5,815.
Yeah, I backed that one already, dude. That looks really good. That's Tom Tuttle, dude.
Tom Tuttle will be talking to him next week on Hex Allen's Rex Hex and Apex.
All right, we got to get him back on our show too, dude. We had him not too long ago, didn't we?
No, we've never had
Tom
on. I and Apex interviewed him over on Apex's.
Oh, okay. That's all right.
Yeah,
that's why I
never
thought
had him on. But yeah, after we do that, I'll ask him and I'll set up a time, and I'm sure he'll want to come over here and promote.
Yeah, no, Tom's a cool dude, man. He's got a really good attitude. Nice guy. Right, from everything I've seen. Yeah. Who knows? Maybe he'll shit down my neck and pull my head off. But
All right, let me see here.
I'm just saying, you never know. But no, he seems like a really nice guy. He's got a cool project.
Yeah, I enjoyed interviewing him, with Apex on Apex's channel. Seems like a really nice guy.
Right. So you've actually talked to him already.
So we've talked to him, just not here on the channel yet.
Well, you're just sitting there being quiet, like I'm talking out of my ass. I'm like, he seems like a really nice guy, and you're just like, You're not like, yeah, he is. He's a really nice guy. I'm just like, well, I don't know. I mean, I haven't talked to him yet, but he seems to be. And you're just like sitting there. Oh yeah, I interviewed him. What the fuck, dude?
Any mail lately, Rex? No, I haven't checked the mail because it's been storming today, Carrie. The only thing I've gotten in the mail in the last couple of days has been that giant size Dracula number 5 with the first artwork of John Byrne. Kind of disappointed in it because Rudy Nebreese's inks over John Byrne. You can't tell it's John Byrne artwork. You really can't.
Yeah,
that was the first thing he did for Marvel. I'm glad I got it. Got a copy. Toma Reckoning from our friend Dionysus is still up over there. $614 over on Fund My Comic. It is closed down over on Indiegogo, though.
Fucking Buscema used to complain about that with Ernie Chant.
He totally overshadowed his work.
Yeah, when he inked Buscema, dude, he would just like put his own faces in there and shit.
I didn't know he complained about that, but
dude, Buscema was not happy.
Kevin Davis with Havoc Volume 1. A shout out to him. 11% over there on Fund My Comic. $56 with his second book there, Havoc.
Which one is this one? I'm sorry.
He's Kevin Davis that does Art Fire.
Oh
Arc
yeah.
Fire.
What's this one? It's not Arcfire.
Havoc.
Oh. Yeah, that dude, man, this kid, he's crazy. He's got like 4 or 5 different titles that he's working on all at the same time.
Or are you thinking Tim Tyler?
No. This is Kevin. This is the guy that Carrie introduced me to. Arcfire. Yeah, he's got a bunch. He's got a horror title. He's got some sci-fi shit going on. He's got Arcfire going on. He makes his own gym shoes. He like custom makes like one of a kind gym shoes that he sells. This dude does like he's making movies.
Yeah, he does socks. Yeah.
Yeah, he's like working on making movies and fucking commercials and kid's like fucking 24 years old, dude. It's insane. He's
Ain't slowing down.
Never let ambition stop you.
Yeah, I mean, he gotta have like a case of Monster next to his bed when he wakes up in the morning.
Yeah, he got something.
I don't know how the kid does it, man, but yeah, he's a dynamo, man. Fucking, nothing he does surprises me, and everything he does is good quality too. Even though he's like got all kind of shit going on, everything that he does is nice. He doesn't fucking put nothing out there that's gonna make him ashamed of himself, you know. All right, I'm done.
I'm listening like I try not to put nothing out there I'd be ashamed of.
Well, that's what I'm saying, right? You don't want to. I don't want to half-ass anything that I fucking. That's why I don't try to like oversell a comic book or something on eBay. This is what it is. It's a raw copy. This is what I want. You know. I wouldn't lie to you. I'm the one and only owner. It's been read once, put into a bag and board, and baby's been sealed ever since. You know, here's my price. You want it or you don't.
What is your handle?
What is your handle over there on eBay?
It's got to be Shadowhawk something. I don't even know, dude. My daughter, she handles all that. But
tell your daughter, or you can get it from your daughter and text it to me. I like to look at your stuff.
Yeah.
He's got some action figures and stuff on there.
Yeah, it's Shadowhawk something or another. I got books. I got action figures. I got old like decanters from old booze decanters from my dad's bar when I was a kid.
Not sure how you.
I gotta know.
I don't even know how you value those, dude. I just put a price on them and wait to see if anybody takes a bite. You know, I don't know.
I've got a solid glass decanter for Jack Daniels. My friend gave me, and I was offered $35 for it.
Yeah. Well, bro, like my dad was, he had a killer bar when I was growing up down in our basement. You know, we're Midwestern, so we had a basement. My dad had a fucking full bar down there with a fucking 9-foot mirror behind it, 3 shelves deep. It was stacked with every kind of liquor you could ask for. He had fucking joke drinks. He had fucking little statues, that you pushed the little head down and they popped a boner. He had all kinds of fucking crazy shit in this fucking bar. It was like actually going to like a bar somewhere. My dad, like, he took pride in this fucking thing. I don't know. Damn. I forget what my point was.
Be cool.
You were talking about your dad, and he was proud of and had all that stuff. And
Yeah, but there was something else.
don't know what
You were trying to sell the
Kevin's
Yeah,
most,
I forgot where I was going. God damn.
Kevin's most recent is Skin Shifter. Carrie says.
Yes.
Kevin has a book on Amazon crowdfunding projects. Yeah, there was one project that somebody was saying was now available on Amazon. Oh, it was the movie by Peter Samedi, The Chair, is available on
Oh,
Amazon.
dude. Have you seen that movie? That's
Yeah,
brutal.
I have it right over here.
It's
Yeah,
fucking brutal.
I've watched. It is brutal. Tricks and Treats over there on Fund My Comic, 20 backers. This looks like a good comic. Let's check out the trailer.
All right.
Preston Acevedo artwork. Kind of a sleeper of a trailer, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a little slow.
The music wants to put you to sleep.
Yeah, I would have cut this way shorter, just shown some of the really cool images.
Yeah.
But dude, at the same time, like all the splash pages that they've been showing so far, they're just like pinup poses. It's not like even a good splash page. It's just like a pinup pose. What is this, Preston Acevedo?
I think he did a cover for them.
Oh, okay.
I think that's his cover right there.
So he's not doing the interior?
No, he's not doing the interiors. I think somebody, Justin Soto, writer, artist, Myra Williams, artist, writer.
Okay, so
Keith Gleason doing the lettering. Cool.
Oh, cool.
And
Hello,
cover
Keith.
artist, yeah, Preston Acevedo. Yeah.
Okay, so this Brian.
This is Preston's cover right here.
Yeah. See, that's fucking badass, dude. Look at that.
For real.
I love that. And you got a werewolf on there. You know you got me as soon as you fucking throw a werewolf on. It's like you might as well just throw Godzilla on that bitch. Okay, fine, you got me.
That's the instance, where you put on there a cover of what they'll sell the book.
Mm-hmm. Damn. But yeah, Preston's awesome. Yeah, but bro, all that interior art, everything that they showed in there was no action. It was all just like static scenes of different people's faces and things.
Right. I mean, there was nothing going on except story. There was not any, grab me moments.
I mean, all right, let's sit down and have a cup of coffee and talk about your day, honey. You know?
Yeah.
I mean,
Blood and Sword 2, 118 backers right now, 3,765. So he has done better with this one with about half the backers that he had on the first. which was about $250. So he's marketed this a little bit different. I think the price of the
Or
book
he's
is the same,
charging more.
but yeah, he's
Oh,
got
this
some
is
other
a.
things.
Oh, this
Sure.
is Richard. Yeah, no. I like Richard, dude. This is a good guy, man. He's a total supporter of
In a
Comic
world
State,
where danger
independent
lurks
comics.
around every corner, an adventure has no
Good dude.
bounds.
And it's prized possession, by the way.
What are you talking about?
You said prized possession. It's prized possession.
You seem to notice everyone's flaws but your own.
Our two heroes
Well, now
return to
that's
the key.
something you don't see in comics very often in the dialogue, where one person is correcting someone on the way they speak. Wow!
It's a
Within
dude,
the comic.
it's a little comedic moment in there.
Yeah, but you don't usually see that within a comic, you know.
No, that's what I'm
Chaos
saying.
and a
I don't know if you know
prince
Richard
life's in
Embry or
great
not, but he's
danger.
pretty cool dude.
Something I said?
Possibly.
Well, you know, we've interviewed him. So, you know, we've
And you
interviewed
know
him.
my brain is like Swiss cheese. I don't remember if we interviewed him or not.
Oh yeah, we've interviewed him a couple of times, or I have. Yeah.
Rex acts like he just met me today. Fuck. I don't remember a week ago, Rex. What do you- I'm like, hey dude, let's get this guy on the show. He's like, we had him last Friday. I'm like, ah shit. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, he was on
Sorry, bro.
yesterday. He was on
I'm
yesterday.
just trying to support people. Yeah,
Christopher's new launch, Darkness Dies, Faces of the Cardinal. 12 backers, $570. So very cool. Let's watch the trailer.
all right.
Hero Shack Comics. I'm gonna mute this music.
Wait a minute, that's Archie Bear, isn't it?
No.
Hero Shack?
Keep the music going.
Yeah, Hero
I like
Shack's new one.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. I guess we could get it struck down. Sure.
Oh, is that what happened with it? No. I didn't know.
Yeah, I mean, there's a reason why I do that, Elsie.
Well,
But,
okay,
you
brother.
know,
All you gotta
whatever.
do is tell me why you're not
No,
going
we'll
to
go
play
ahead.
it.
That's a lie to keep the dark alive. Red wings that burn the sky.
I really don't know if that's copyrighted or not, but you know.
I don't
sounds-
either, but yeah, LZ, you gotta do a pause every few seconds just so you don't
Yeah, I
get
wouldn't even
yourself
play
in
it,
trouble.
man.
Or-
I wouldn't play
Or
it, bro.
talk over
No,
it or
it
whatever.
would be lovely if we could, bro, but you
No, I wouldn't- I
play
wouldn't play
30
it.
seconds of something and fucking you get a copyright strike. Fucking
Well, then don't do it. You don't
Yeah.
want that. Don't do it at all. I wouldn't even play
you,
it.
you can play a couple
Well, that's
seconds.
what
or
I
something.
was doing, Elsie, but you were
I
wanting
know.
to hear it, so you know.
Right.
Uh,
Well, I
I
think
bet
that's
we'll
because
see.
Elvis didn't
Uh,
realize why you were doing that, right?
Exactly.
Now I do.
You just thought I was being difficult asshole like I usually
No,
am.
I just thought
Anyway,
you wanted
Cat
to
and
talk.
Mouse.
No, I
Viper's
thought
number
you wanted.
one.
I thought you wanted to talk instead of listen to the music.
Cat and mouse vipers.
Nah, you just being a difficult
Giant,
asshole like
giant,
you.
snatching vipers that terrorize
Yeah,
New
right.
Orleans,
And I'm being Elsie.
Oh, I
pulling
love
children
you,
from their
right?
homes in the middle of the
You're
night
so goddamn funny.
in their eagerness to take on human trafficking in the city.
Him and his family.
Cat and
dude.
mouse find themselves in the thick of it.
There's a
Crime,
reason we get
action, drama, with a smattering
You
of
hung around me for all
superheroes.
these years. What do you expect him to be?
Short and sweet on that one. Cat
Wow.
and Mouse over there, Silverline
That was-
Comics.
fast. Holy shit.
That was a fast one, yeah.
Oh, dang, man. You blink and you miss
I
it.
hope he didn't pay a fortune for that one.
Isn't that Bill Mouse and his daughter doing that?
That's
Project
Silverline
or-
Comics. No,
Oh, it's Silverline.
Comics. Roland Man.
I know who Roland Man is, but okay. I'm
Silverline
talking about
Comics.
the artist.
Oh, the artist. I don't
You
know
know
the
who Bill
artist.
Miles is? He used to
Like
work
a
with
happy
Don.
dog?
He worked with Don Chin on Parody Press. He did Beard Zerker a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
He does
Let's see.
Nira X is his own title. She's been around since the '90s, since the old Bad Girl days.
Penciler is, oh man, you can't even read this. Angelo somebody, and the
All right,
inker's
well, I'm not.
Jose somebody.
Okay, so it's a different project.
Yeah,
but it
Roland
sounds like.
Roland Mann did write it though.
Mm.
I think he writes
Awesome.
most of the stuff.
And dude, I love Silverline Comics. Everybody knows that. I back them and I support them, and I've got a bunch of Silverlines. I just did a review on it.
And I highly recommend go over to Fund My Comics. They have a storefront there. If you want to catch up on their back issues and like Demon Tales and stuff like that, it's over there.
And
highly
they're cheap.
recommend Demon Tales.
And they're very inexpensive. You can buy 15 comics for probably under $50 shipped.
Yeah.
And these guys, and they do nice quality, good.
I think it's great that they're offering, a back
good
issue line.
storytelling.
A lot of people just sit on their overages, and they're actually putting them out there for sale for people. I like
Bro, they've got fucking cardstock almost foil covers on like probably 3/4 of the line that they put out.
Mm-hmm.
They just automatically make them cardstock foil covers. You're paying $2.95 or whatever the fuck it is for these fucking books. It's like we went back in time. I love it. I love it.
And I've got to believe.
I'm a big fan of Silverline. Everybody go out there and back those fuckers.
I've got to believe that they're, okay, what are we holding up? Salamandroid? Cool.
No,
Cyberfrog.
Gold Cyber Frog.
Oh, nice. You got the gold one now? There you go.
Didn't even know they offered a gold one.
Oh, yeah, they got the regular one, they got a silver one, a gold one, and then they had the white one that you could paint all on your
I've
own.
about given up. With Ethan about getting the books I didn't get. But now the one thing that I really wanted that I didn't get, and if somebody knows how to get my whole history over on Indiegogo back up, I would be willing to listen. I never got my Salamandroid PVC figure, and that I do regret. I know. I don't know what to do. I need help to get my history up. Another great one that Shadowhawk back was this one. Look at this Shelby Robertson cover, exclusive.
All right, I'll tell you what, Red. Right here.
All I want is somebody to help me get my history up so that I can.
Right.
Because I know he would make it good.
No. Right here in front of God and everybody.
No, you don't have to.
You know, I will trade you the full box set.
Jackson Monstro.
All right, pause this shit. You're not even. All right, fucker.
You'll trade me what?
You're not even gonna listen to me.
I'm listening. I stopped it before you even said stop. I stopped it.
I will trade you Salamandra and Cyberfrog, the set, plus I will throw in another fucking goddamn rare figure that you won't even know until you find it.
Mm-hmm.
And you give me credit for the box set, the full fucking blam, everything. on the campaign.
Oh, so you're gonna put me on the spot? I see.
Yeah, as I said, right here in front of God and everybody. Elsie, you're the judge here, brother.
I'm just a witness, my man.
Well, whatever. You're the witness.
Okay. If he wants to do it, you know.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to do that or not.
Bro, but all right, I'll tell you what. You want a silver and a gold set? I'll even throw in a fucking extra set. You want the silver or you want the gold? I got both.
Of what? What did they do of silver and gold?
Salamandroid and Cyberfrog, the PVC figures that you're jonesing over so bad.
Dale A says, "Don't try." Am I jonesing over it? I didn't know they did a gold. No, I'm just saying I would have liked to have gotten
Whatever.
my 7-inch Dell Salamandroid. And if somebody knows,
dude, it's way more than 7 inches. Fuck.
Well, whatever. I don't know because I've been waiting 2 years or whatever, and I know
you could have 2 of them plus Cyberfrogs coming your way. All you gotta do is make a deal with me instead of being a miser.
Well, okay, miser. Well, I'm not trying to be a miser. I'm just saying, can I have some time to think about it? You're kind of springing this on me and putting me, on the spot here.
Bro, I'm not trying to pressure you. I'm sorry.
If he wants a little time, that's a fair thing.
That's fair, Rex. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to like be putting you into a corner. Jesus, I thought it was just all in fun.
Yeah, and it is.
I didn't think it was that serious because I've got these things.
It sounds like I really want that. It's just like it's
well,
not
dude.
that I really
you know
want
what?
it,
I can
did
sell
pay
them
for it. So
I
that's
can
why I
sell
want
them to somebody else, but I would rather make a trade with you and have like a nice friendly agreement between friends than just selling this shit to some stranger on eBay. But whatever.
I guess all Rex is saying is that he just wish he'd get what he paid for on that deal.
I understand that, but but Rex has got to get.
But he needs to think about
I'm sorry, dude. You gotta get off your ass and you gotta fucking dig up that goddamn Indiegogo fucking history.
That's what I'm saying. If there's somebody out there that would know exactly how to do that and look, get your full history from Indiegogo, I'm all ears because
bro, who's one of these guys that's good on the internet?
Because there's one big project, Pineapple Perception, that I have no record of, and I know I back that heavily.
Okay, what about Ray? Have you talked to him yet, Ray Haylock?
Ray Haylock. No, I have. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. And he's
the guy who set up fucking Michael Bancroft's whole website. He
hasn't a clue. I've hit him up about it, and he hasn't a clue. He's not dealt with Indiegogo, and he doesn't know. I've already hit him up months ago.
Really?
Yep.
Fuck.
I've hit up Tank. I've hit
up
a bunch of people.
Dude. I don't know where else to look, man. That guy's like really like savvy with internet shit.
Well, if I've waited 3 years to get Pineapple Perception and get nothing when I backed him like 4 times heavily,
bro, we're never getting Pineapple Perception.
Yes, we will. Yes,
no, we won't.
Okay. Well, we'll see. What are you going to give me when it does show up?
If we do, it will be a half-assed piece of shit that he threw together in the last 6 months and fucking shipped out to everybody just so he can try to fucking make some kind of point and prove Ethan wrong.
Apparently, he's going to do a second Pineapple Perception. I heard somewhere.
Dude, that dude is a ghetto motherfucking asshole.
Wow.
Ethan called it straight up. This motherfucker has a ghetto attitude, man. He's not the kind of people you want to bring home to mom.
Huh.
Sorry.
Well, I did notice that he posted a picture of him and Ethan together from last year. Del A says, I disagree.
Dude, he went and confronted Shane at fucking South Carolina Con today. I saw a picture earlier fucking Jay Bauer posted. And fucking Dan walked up to fucking Shane's table and stood there like some kind of tough guy and didn't say anything. And just waited until Shane looked up. Like, what the fuck, man?
What do you want?
He's been threatening Shane online, telling him, I want to talk to you man to man. Next time I see you, we need to have a talk. Bro, if I was Shane, I'd have stood up and fucking just smacked him in the fucking face.
Well, that's the internet. He's not there to smack him.
No, bro, he was there in front of his table at South Carolina Con. Dan Fraga walked up in front of Shane's fucking table while Shane was busy drawing a sketch. And then, like, fucking a minute or so later, Shane realized somebody was standing in front of his table, and he looked up, and it was Fraga sitting there.
What do you want?
Apparently, he wanted to talk to Shane, man to man. I don't know, bro. We'll find out later tonight, I guess.
I wonder if they did.
I hope fucking Shane whooped his fucking ass. Fuck that motherfucker, dude. I don't know if you've seen what that son of a bitch did.
Well, I don't know nothing about nothing, bro.
Oh, yeah.
You know, man.
This dude made fucking $250,000 off of fucking Comicsgate and then disappeared for 4.5 years. And then come back and tried to lecture everybody about how we're being mean to certain people. And then proceeded to use his children in an X-rated video to make fun of EVS, where his 3 fucking underage children are all simulating sucking cock on video in the car. And this is okay, and it's not only okay with him, but then 2 days later his wife come out and goes, oh, you guys gotta grow up, you know, these kids see this stuff all the time. What? Why do these kids see this stuff all the time? None of these kids are even a teenager yet. What the fuck is going on here?
Freaking out.
Dude, it's fucked up. I never expected this shit. I am so just like, and I tried, dude. I don't ever refund anyone, but I went ahead and said, fuck it. I'm gonna try to refund this guy, and he told me flat out no.
Yeah, he's been saying that. Yeah.
Yeah, all the money that he took from the campaign is put away in escrow, and it cannot be touched until he finishes the book. Whenever the fuck that may be. All right, go ahead, Rex. I'm sorry.
That's all right. I forgot that I had that up there. But yeah, it's the weekend, folks. It's time to dance.
Oh, hell Superman and Spider-Girl? That's fucking great. I love it.
I think
See, that's just fun.
India. Yeah, India.
Yeah. Oh God, Indians are silly. I love them. Except, don't ever eat their food.
You need this mat in front of your door. Welcome home. Strong language, use of alcohol, partial nudity, mature humor.
Yeah, I need that one.
I bet that doormat's so good.
Did I show you my little? Yeah, I think I did. My new little hawk decoration I got for my tiny office.
Oh, that goes over your couch?
The metal one.
No, this is for my tiny office upstairs in my bedroom.
I don't know that you did. Do you have it there? Or you can show us?
Yeah, I thought I showed it to you already. Hold on.
I'll
You
let you
showed it to
know
me.
if you did. Oh no, I haven't seen this. Hold it in front of the window. There we go.
Cool.
Let
Oh,
that
that's
light
There
show.
you go. Yeah,
Cool. Yeah,
yeah.
that's
It's
neat. No, you have not shown that to me yet. No.
it's. Oh, okay. I thought I did.
Is that made out of wire? What is that?
No, it's like I don't know, 12 or 14 gauge fucking
Was it
cast
laser
iron.
cut? Was it
Yeah,
laser?
it's a laser cut,
Wow.
bro.
Cool. Cool, man.
I'm gonna tell everybody this on fucking live stream. Go to Temu, download that fucking app. If you see anything that you like, you put it in your cart, and then you just ignore it for like 2 weeks, and then 2 weeks later, Temu will hit you up on your email and be like, "That item you wanted is almost gone, and now it's only $1.98. It was fucking $29.95 when I first saw it, right? Fucking this stupid thing was like $9.95. I got it for 99¢. I just put shit in my
Wow.
cart, and then I let it sit there for about a week and a half. And by the time 9 or 10 days goes by, they'll be selling it to you for $1. It's it's
Wow.
the
That's
coolest shit ever.
wow. How did you figure out that would be a thing, that they would go down in price like that?
By accident, dude. I had like some stuff that I wanted to buy because it was Halloween, and they had a bunch of really cool like spooky shit for Halloween. So I loaded up my cart, and then I was like, "Fuck, I can't afford to buy all this stuff." So I only bought like one thing, and then they started hitting on my email, and they just kept going. Look at your cart. We've given you 50% off. We've given you another 20% off. By the time fucking it got done, I got like 5 fucking Halloween items for like $6.99. It was ridiculous.
First timers get something they want free.
Oh, on Temu? Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, that's cool.
I'm glad
But yeah,
Elsie didn't get struck by lightning. It could have been like this.
Wow.
oh, that would have been beautiful.
For a second
What a
or
way to
two.
go.
Look at he's standing in a field of roses.
What a way to go.
Opium Poppy is kind of like on Wizard of Oz, maybe.
Wizard
Yeah,
of Oz.
it turned into goddamn Shazam right there. Blah!
Oh man. Check out this concept motorcycle from 1934.
Oh, it's sweet. It looks like an Indian.
1934.
Wow, but that was a tank.
Oh yeah.
Can you guys hear this in the background? I don't want to get you struck, right?
A little bit.
Mama
A little bit.
jamming
That's a
upstairs.
BMW R7 concept. So it's a BMW.
BMW.
Oh, now
It's a
this
BMW? Wow.
I wonder if this is AI or if somebody actually did that. That's wild.
Dude, if it's fucking Japan, I wouldn't fucking doubt it's real.
I wouldn't either.
Yeah.
They're
It
nuts.
looks real.
It's cool.
Goddamn Japanese are crazy.
Hey, make
Anyway, before the storms knock us offline, I'm surprised we made it. I hear rumblings in the background now. Hopefully the storms are over with. I know the rain isn't. Yeah. Anyway, we're going to get out of here, and we'll see you again tomorrow on the 4 o'clock shadow. Even though my sister will be here by then, she knows I do this show. We might be just doing an hour
we got a guest star.
We'll get on with her.
Oh, I don't know if she's going to get on or not. So, but we'll see.
All right. Well,
Hey, you gotta keep some mystery for tomorrow. Will my sister be
Yeah,
on
yeah.
tomorrow or not? And if she doesn't, don't crucify
go.
me.
all right.
It's up to her.
Halo,
She
we
might want
love
to be
you.
sleeping.
You just asked. The question will be answered during the show.
There you go.